Welcome to the first edition of NASCAR Weekly News. Of course, this is not actual news of real world NASCAR. As you all know, I am doing a mock series of the NASCAR Xfinity Series 2022 season, and recently the Las Vegas race was premiered. You can go check that out in it's not going to be in the description because I'm too lazy to put it in the description, but if you go to my channel, it's the first video on the videos tab. So I got a couple stories tonight, or today actually. Jesse Owuji has been cleared to race for Vegas. As you all know, he suffered a hard crash at Daytona going into turn 1 with the 16 of Allmendinger as he slammed roof first into the wall. He actually sustained a sprained wrist and was not able to race at Fontana, was not medically cleared to race because of the risks of him injuring it more in the case that he crashed. So the medical officials at NASCAR decided not to let him race. So yeah, he is cleared to race at Vegas. Blaine Perkins filled in, or not Blaine Perkins, Kyle Weatherman filled in for Jesse Owuji at Fontana and actually got a top 20 out of it, which is great for that team. Kyle Weatherman qualified on pole for Daytona, didn't get a good finish because he was involved in the same wreck that injured Jesse Owuji. Perkins filled in the 92 for Kyle Weatherman. And AJ Allmendinger actually won at Fontana. He said in a post-race interview he was happy to get the win. He's glad he has this early win in the season, so he knows he's locked in the playoffs, and says he's going to experiment with a few setups in the upcoming tracks that are going to be in the playoffs, such as Phoenix and Texas is one of them that's coming up. That's actually, I think, the first race of the playoffs. And like I said, Jesse Owuji is cleared to race at Vegas. Ty Dillon will be on standby in case Jesse Owuji opts not to race it in the Vegas race, which will mean he will have Jesse Owuji said he's going to attempt to practice and qualify the car. If he knows he can't make it through the race, Ty Dillon will be on standby to do a driver swap before the race. And our final story of this edition of NASCAR Weekly News, Ty Gibbs may be going to the Cup Series, and top story is if he goes to the Cup Series, which if he does, that 45 or that 54 is going to be vacant for the 2023 season. And I'd like to speculate that one of an outgoing Cup Series, or it may become a star car again, and the 18 car may become a full-time car, or just throwing that out here, I think maybe a KBM Truck Series driver, or a Truck Series driver in general, like Christian Eckes in the TRD development program, could take that place in the 54. And we all know Ty Gibbs did not have the best race at Daytona, had a better race at Fontana. He is hoping that not all the super speedways are going to be like this. The next super speedway race is, I believe, Talladega, and then it's Daytona later for a race before the playoffs. So that's all the news we have for this episode, and let me know in the comments who you think should take the 45 or the 54 car. I'm mistaking it for Cup Series ride. Let me know who you think is gonna be signed if Ty Gibbs leaves, and see you guys next week and or for the next race.